Relationships are like glass, fragile, precious, and capable of being shattered in an instant. We pour our hearts and souls into them, investing our time, energy, and emotions into building something that we hope will last a lifetime. But what happens when that glass is cracked, chipped, or shattered beyond repair? How do we know when it's time to let go and move on? The fragility of relationships can be both a blessing and a curse. It is a blessing because it reminds us of the delicate balance that exists between two people in love. We must handle each other with care, communicate openly and honestly, and be willing to compromise and forgive. But it is also a curse because it means that our relationships are vulnerable to external forces that can damage them irreparably. And the fragility of relationships is a constant reminder that we are all human, and that we are all capable of making mistakes, hurting one another, and feeling vulnerable. It's a reminder that love is not always easy, and that it requires hard work, commitment, and sacrifice. At times, we may find ourselves holding onto a relationship that has become toxic or harmful, hoping that things will eventually improve. We may feel afraid of being alone, or worried about what others will think if we end the relationship. But if we continue to hold on, we may find ourselves experiencing more pain, heartache, and disappointment. Knowing when to let go requires us to be honest with ourselves about what we truly want and need in a relationship. It requires us to listen to our intuition, to trust our instincts, and to prioritize our own well-being. We may need to set boundaries, seek support from others, and take time to heal and recover. Letting go of a relationship is not easy, and it can be painful, but it is also a courageous act of self-love. It means choosing to put our own needs and happiness first, and recognizing that we deserve to be treated with respect, kindness, and love. It's about having the strength and resilience to move forward, even when it feels impossible. Ultimately, the fragility of relationships teaches us that nothing is certain in life, and that we must cherish the moments we have with the people we love. It reminds us to be grateful for what we have, but also to be brave enough to let go of what no longer serves us. By knowing when to let go, we create space for new beginnings, new relationships, and new opportunities for growth and happiness. Knowing when to let go of a relationship is one of the most difficult decisions we may ever have to make. It requires us to confront our fears, face our pain, and accept that what we once had may never be again. It takes courage, strength, and resilience to acknowledge that a relationship is broken beyond repair and that it's time to move on. But when we do let go, we create the space for new possibilities to emerge. We free ourselves from the burden of trying to fix something that cannot be fixed, and we open ourselves up to the potential of finding something better. We may grieve what we have lost, but we also embrace the hope of what lies ahead. In the end, the fragility of relationships is a reminder that love is not something that can be taken for granted. It is a gift that we must cherish and nurture, but also one that we must be willing to let go of if it no longer serves us. Knowing when to let go is a powerful act of self-love and self-care, and it can lead to a brighter, happier, and more fulfilling future. As you navigate the ups and downs of relationships, remember to cherish the moments of love, joy, and connection. And if you find yourself in a situation where it's time to let go, remember that you are not alone. Seek support from loved ones, take time to heal, and trust that brighter days are ahead. Thank you for watching, and we wish you all the best in your journey of love and self-discovery.